Welcome to Epstein Becker Green's Employment Law This Week podcast. I'm George Whipple. More guidance on DEI in the workplace. The Equal Employment Opportunity Commission and the Department of Justice jointly released guidance on possible unlawful discrimination in diversity, equity, and inclusion policies at work. Though the guidance does not define DEI, it provides clarity on the EEOC's focus moving forward. Among other points, it asserts that the protections of Title VII apply to both majority and minority groups, that DEI training can lead to a claim of a hostile work environment, and that affinity groups in the workplace could be considered unlawful segregation. While this guidance is not binding, and the law under Title VII has not changed, employers should be aware that the joint statement invites individuals and organizations to pursue DEI-related charges against employers. In another move, signaling the EEOC's new direction, Acting Chair Andrea Lucas sent letters to 20 law firms warning that their employment policies intended to boost DEI may be illegal. The letters are remarkable in their depth and breadth of the demands for information included with the letters. Several former EEOC commissioners have argued that the inquiries exceed the agency's authority. The letters include questions about internships, fellowships, nonprofit partnerships, recruiting vendors, employment, partnership promotion, and bonus decision-making, and even client incentive deals related to DEI. The EEOC isn't the only agency seeking to root out illegal DEI. The new head of the Office of Federal Contract Compliance Programs, Catherine Eschbach, hit the ground running with efforts to investigate actions that occurred prior to the current administration. A leaked internal email obtained by the Wall Street Journal reveals Eschbach's orders to review affirmative action plans that federal contractors submitted during the prior administration in order to comply with the law at the time. These reviews will be used to help determine whether the entity should be investigated for discriminatory DEI practices. This is a developing story that could have major implications for federal contractors. We'll continue to monitor for updates. That's it for this week. Thanks for listening. We'll see you next time.
This podcast is presented by Epstein Becker Green, PC. All rights are reserved. This audio recording includes information about legal issues and legal developments. Such materials are for informational purposes only and may not reflect the most current legal developments. These informational materials are not intended and should not be taken as legal advice on any particular set of facts or circumstances, and these materials are not a substitute for the advice of competent counsel. The content reflects the personal views and opinions of the participants. No attorney-client relationship has been created by this audio recording. This audio recording may be considered attorney advertising in some jurisdictions under the applicable law and ethical rules. The determination of the need for legal services and the choice of a lawyer are extremely important decisions and should not be based solely upon advertisements or self-proclaimed expertise. No representation is made that the quality of legal services to be performed is greater than the quality of legal services performed by other lawyers.